What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my hardcore. As you can see, my lovely storage room is complete. Well, at least for now. It's semi-complete, and that I say that because I don't have a runoff right now for poison potatoes, which is something I'm not too worried about because the potatoes aren't automated. I have to flip a switch and I gotta let it drain out and wait for it to go through the system, which this isn't even hooked up yet to the system. You know, if I put a piece of coal in, it still just lands right here. Because I'm not 100% sure how I'm gonna put that over here, and I'm kind of tired of working on it because I did this side this morning, and then it was actually a block off, like it was inwards, and then after I redid it all again, I realized, oh crap, I'm still a block off. So I was 2 blocks off originally, and then I redid it, and then I was a block off, and then I had to do it again because I was a block off again. And that's because these chests right here, if you guys remember, they were lined up against this wall. So my brain saw those chests that were here. I was like, oh, these lights are lined up or on the inside of this wall. So I was like, okay, the first time I did it, I put the lights on this lane right here, and then I kept looking at it. I was like, man, that just looks wrong. It's not like the glowstone isn't lighting up over here or lining up, and this one is. And then I took a bigger step back, and I'm like, oh crap, it's because I have these chests here, and I thought those were a wall, and they weren't. They were chests, so I moved them over here. These are cobblestone stairs, and this other one, yeah, is completely empty. This bed, I'm not sure where I'm going to put it, so I'm just going to leave it here for now. But you can see I got my seeds, I got cooked pork chops, cooked steaks, leather, wheat, potatoes, pumpkins, carrots, and my melons, which are almost completely full, which is fine. There's a block freaking out, piece of cobblestone over there. And I actually can't hear my minecart going back and forth. Is it still working? There it goes. No, that's not it. Where's my minecart? What's going on? Are you stuck over here? You are stuck over here. Why are you stuck over here? Eh. See, I put a bunch of blocks here because it was having issues with not picking up all the items, so I moved them over. But anyways, this episode is not going to be about our storage system. In fact, it's going to be about completing a little bit more of our house, because the house is, there it goes, now I can hear it, and it's dropping stuff into the system now. Got 26 now. Great. Good. Okay, so he's back up and running. He shouldn't stop again. I put those blocks there, and I wasn't sure if it was going to stop or not. Other than that, I finished the very bottom of the floor here. That's nothing big. What is big is that we have our Rod of Ender and our Dragon Egg up on our mantle over here. Creeper outside, just peering in. And on top of that, we also have a little bit of storage now here on the first floor. I did this off camera because, well, it was going to be boring for you guys to watch me do it all. So I decided it's fine. I'll do it off camera and get it all done and start moving things. So we have our main artillery over here. So we have our armor and stuff, which I don't have a whole lot of. I'm actually going to turn my sound down 10%. Pants and boots, those all haven't really moved. These are all tools from our old base over there. Chainmail, swords, and bows. Over here, these side item frames right here are they're quick indications of what is over there. Come on down. A lot of spiders like to spawn up there. I don't know what it is. So this side has basically all the stone stuff. So it has smooth stone and crafted smooth. So there's smooth blocks up here, cobblestone over here. And this is all crafted stuff with smooth stone. And this is crafted with cobblestone. Over here we have dirt and gravel. Gravel's up top, dirt's on the bottom. Wood logs and wood planks, or like, sorry, excuse me, the other way around. Wood logs and then planks. This is miscellaneous because I realized I have a bunch of stuff that I can't really categorize, and you just sort of need a miscellaneous chest for things. This side has crafted wood, redstone, and coal. This is where I keep my diamonds, gold, and endstone. I kind of think I'm probably going to move this and the miscellaneous chest around because I'm going to be accessing this chest probably a lot, and much more than the miscellaneous one anyway, so I'll probably switch those two. We got the nether in the end. Ends up top, nether's on the bottom. We got passive mobs. I figured a hay bale is probably the best block because I can't put flat ones, flat items, because the sign will cover them. So it has to be a 3D thing. So I figured, you know what, hay bale, that works. We got wool and clay. I don't have any of those over here. My clay is still downstairs. Leaves, plant, foodstuffs up top, redstone, sand, crafted wood, and transportation. Although I really should just switch that to coal because in reality it's all coal. And then crafted wood stuff, which is there. So that's the rundown of the storage system as of right now. I got really bored with bringing stuff over, so I figured, you know what, we'll just put a hold on that and let's get cracking on finishing our roof, and maybe finish this floor too. I don't know, because I'm definitely not going to build the entire roof on camera, because that'll just bore you guys. So I'm gonna grab not that much cobble, maybe about a line, because we are going to be using a lot of cobble. There we go. And it's not like we have a shortage of cobble either. And then a good amount of this stone as well. Four should be all right for now. We could always come back. And then I'll take a couple of staircases in case we end up doing anything fancy up there. Because I don't think it's going to be fancy. Not right now anyways. Actually, our thing is all the way up top, so let's go up there. The chests are moved as well from the front. Oh yeah, I gotta bring potion stuff up here and enchanting things to this level. That's one thing I'm not gonna enjoy about the house. Probably going to be a lot of back and forth. Like, oh man, I gotta go grab a potion from the second floor, or books. We don't really enchant a lot, but we do use potions. So I already have a roof design going right now over here, but how can I show it to you guys? I guess just like that. Get that out. Yeah, that's fine. So it's basically the first block is smooth, and then the second is cobble, and then it goes up like that all the way to the top. Because our roofs aren't built around each other, they're built around the actual design of the house, so they're gonna be all over which way, which is fine with me because that's what I wanted. So I am perfectly okay with that. I also thought about maybe flattening it out. I think that's what this was right here, was my attempt at maybe flattening it out, because if I keep doing this, the roof is going to be really, really tall. This isn't the middle. I think this block is the middle. That's what we need to do. We need to find out the middle of the roof. Okay, yeah, I guess I could do that over here. So we're going to bring that block over like that. Okay, so yeah, you are not the middle. You are just the top of the wood, which we don't actually need you there. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so I need to actually go over here and check. How far over did I go? I went over quite a bit. Let's go down. Down here. Whee! Broke her ankles a little bit, but that's fine. Okay, that's how that side of the roof happened. I can't do that for the other side without taking out that left wall a bit. As you can see here, because my staircase was right here to the 3rd floor. So it has this nice slope going all the way up. I can't really do that on the other side. Interesting. Okay, so I guess we should just do the roof. So we take it from here, go up, and then have it slope big on that side. I guess we can add a little bit of a slope on this other side. But I want it to be right in the middle, which I believe that blocks the middle. I think so. That'd be nice because this whole line would flow with it. Hello, horsey. Oh, also, these doors are both facing left because they're actually open doors. I placed them instead of the typical way, like you would normally do. Well, I guess out front here you'd put them right there. I put them like this, like that, and then I closed them because I kept getting zombies busting down my doors, and now they no longer will because they'll see these as open doors instead of closed, but in reality they are closed. So little tip against fighting the zombie infestation or invasion. I don't know. I guess an infestation would be like pests, like insects. An invasion would be something sentient, right? I guess pests, bugs and stuff are sentient. They have brains. Some of them are tiny brains. Some of them don't have brains though. Don't starfish don't have brains, right? An infestation of starfish though would be kind of weird. It would just kind of crawl around, and if you broke off one of their limbs, it'd grow into another one. Might be terrible, but they don't have brains to do anything with it, so they're like the worst evil villain ever. Okay, so the middle, not with T's, but the middle, I guess. Oh man, that's fine. I probably should have brought up some wood. I'll fix that later. That's fine. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. See, it's tough finding the middle of this freaking room. I guess it's 1 over because 2 over? Oh man. It's more important that we get the middle right in the front though. Or what seems to be the middle in the front. I thought that this side would be easier, but it's not. It's not. I'm pretty sure that this is the middle right here. Well, I think I said this one was the middle out front. Please move. Thank you very much. Yeah, because it actually goes over 1, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, don't tell me I have 2 middles. You're killing me here. Okay, let's just go back down here. We'll scaffold our way up next time. No, the one on the outside here, that one's definitely the middle. At least from an outside perspective, which is what matters, because you're not going to really be able to tell from the inside. I know I said we'd scaffold. I lied. I'm sorry. It's just I don't want to have to break them all down, and it's going to use probably half a stack. And we need it. We need them to build the roof. Okay. Let's get to it. So this level is cobble. Oh yeah, this is going to take some time. But that's fine. If it takes time, that's fine. Another thing I realized when I was going back and forth between the old base and the new base, we should have an underground rail system that I can go from the inside of this house all the way over to the inside of that one to cut down time. I think that's a good idea. Okay. Cobble. Okay. I'm only worried right now of not so much falling off. Well, I guess I'm not worried at all. Well, okay. I'm worried, but not in the conventional sense where I'm worried that I might die. I'm more worried that I'm going to fall and then I'm going to have to walk all the way back up. Which is really, honestly, the only thing that's going to happen. Because I'm not going to die. As you guys seen already, I've jumped off of here and I only took, what, 2 hearts of damage? I think? Somewhere around there. So it's not a lot. Not worried about dying that way. Just worried about losing some time. Trying to be efficient about this. Can we see our sand village from here? No, we can't. Actually, what if I bump my render distance to extreme? Okay, that's gonna take some time to load up. Which is funny because you think that running Minecraft on an SSD, it would always load fast, and it loads adequate up to about far distance, and then after that it takes a long time. And you also have to keep looking at the thing because the stuff will not load if you're not looking at it. There it is. Look at that. We can actually see it now. You can see it pretty clear too. It's still loading all the way out there. Crazy. Still getting 40 some odd frames a second. Looking at the jungle, about 50 out that way. It's not too bad. Considering I know people, well, I mean, the laptop I used to film on, or film the Hogwarts time lapses on, would get about 2 frames on normal render distance. That was a pain in the butt. I should probably take this thing off. I'm starting to notice a little bit of the. It's still going. Look at that, guys. I can see the snow place all the way from over here now. Oh, man. And it's nighttime. My bed is now indoors, though. Which is a plus. I think there's one on this floor. Yeah. We'll move that up. To the level up top. Broke it with a potato. Not a very good bed. Or maybe it's just too soft. I don't know. Oh, darn. Can no longer use this. Oh, shoot. Get rid of that. Don't want to confuse myself. Here we go. Oh, right. I got to take off far render distance. Look, it's still going. I can see my zombie farm from over here. Oh gosh. Okay. Now I'm getting hit now. No, not resource pack. Let's go to just there we go, farm. And give that a second again to load up. There we go. Back up here. Oh, I thought that was a spider. I was like, oh, hello, spider. It was not a spider. Not a spider at all. What's going on here? Why is there... Oh, right, because cobblestone goes on top. Little bit of a brain fart there. No big deal. Not worried. Man, I know I said I was going to cut away for this, but... I don't know. I'm feeling the vibe here. See, that's why I thought it. I mixed this up. See, this is what happens when I have a brain fart and I'm not thinking. Usually, one of the biggest reasons why I do cuts. So I don't mess things up like that. But good thing I caught it. I did it twice? 3 times. Oh, no. What's going on here? Something's happening here. Oh, because I didn't go one in after that first one. That's what happened. All these smooth stone bricks need to come towards me 1 block to be underneath the right cobblestone. Okay. That's what's happening. That sucks, because that's a lot of work for me to do again. But that's fine. That is fine. For us to get a nice looking house, that's perfectly fine. Another thing is, too, want to mention, a couple of people, they don't like watching my Redstone episodes, and I'm not sure if it's either because they don't like watching Redstone videos in general, or if it's just my complete inability to produce a single Redstone video live recording and not mess up just completely. Oh, we gotta take these down anyways, so might as well just go down there. Man, I don't know, but I like, that's the whole point of me coming back to vanilla, really, was to learn how to do things in a vanilla sense. Like, how was I supposed to do item sorting using vanilla items, you know? I didn't know that until I did that episode. I know how to do it with mods and stuff, like on Blockville. I'm doing that right now. In fact, I think that might be the next episode that comes out, is my logistics pipes, which is a very cool mod. I enjoy it quite a bit. However, it doesn't seem like I can ask anybody else on the server right now, because they all use the applied energistics sorting system, which is a cool system. I'll be getting into that there, but this is not a Blockville episode at all. This is hardcore, where I do things wrong, but then I fix them. That seems to be the what is happening, rather. Actually, let's just go down one. Go down one. Place a couple of blocks there, so we'll get it started. Now we're good. At least this isn't like super difficult. Like the redstone. Well, I guess the redstone wasn't super difficult, but it was time consuming, and it was something I messed up twice while not even filming. I shouldn't have actually messed up at all, but I did. So at this rate, we're not going to be able to get to that floor that I want to finish. That floor right there. That's fine. At least we get one part of the roof done, right? And that's what matters. Up. All right. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just cut here and I'll finish that up, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like after we're done. Okay, so we ended up having 2 middles, so I guess we really just can't get away from that. And it looks off, and I think it is just because it's missing this side right here. So maybe if we add that in on the other side, it should look better? I don't know. It's a lot of work to like do over and over and not really get an easy way to clear it out. Let's try. Okay, so I ended up moving the left side over to the right, and then we ended up getting a middle right there, which is it's a lot better now. It looks better. I even started going down, bringing the slope down to match this side as well. So I probably will go all the way down to the point where I have this little wing or whatever that's there. It is much more centered now. In fact, it should be in the center completely, but I'll be finishing it up off camera in between episodes. I may film this side. This side is not, well, I guess building a roof is only as interesting as the roof is, and this side's going to be somewhat of a doozy. So I'm not 100% sure how I'm going to do it. Probably better if I just do it off a camera, so I'm not making a million cuts and being like, no, I don't like that, I'll tear it down. And you guys just are left with your head spinning. But anyways, that's going to be it for this episode, guys. If you like this episode, make sure to give it a thumbs up. I do appreciate it. Maybe leave some suggestions for, I don't know, the roof design. I'm probably going to do the other side before I get to read your guys' comments. The So I don't know. Let me know what you think about this storage system too. I think it's pretty cool. Right now, obviously, I could make it much more accessible if it wasn't so pretty. If it wasn't so darn pretty. I think it looks pretty good and it fits this area really nice. It's just a little, you know, you gotta walk around to get to some of the things. So gotta make it more efficient, I think, somehow. And I think the only thing that I could really do is move this miscellaneous chest behind the wall here and bring over the precious metals and stuff. But yeah, that's gonna do it. I will see you guys next week.